All right, family. Ring the alarm. KingStudycom. Black Power is the truth hour. With General Sarah Seti, kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. The lecture, the live stream lecture, Did Ancient African Scientists Graph Other Races, is going to be presented Sunday, March the 26th. We moved it back. We got to get this extra information, research done so we can have the greatest lecture that we can possibly have. And so you have extra time to get those tickets and get in the house. Be in the house. The link is in the video description. We're going to drop it down into the chat for your family. We want you to click that link, begin to think. Where is it at? Here you go, right here. Don't hesitate to elevate. Don't you do it. Let me drop it in there for you. Ray probably already in there for it. I know he is. All right. So the link right down there, ring the alarm, KingStudycom, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lecture. That's right. Let me get it in there for you. 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 Bingo. Bingo. Let me get it in there for you. Here we go. Ring the alarm, KingStudy.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry. We got that for your family. We got 20% off at this time. Anything you buy, all you have to do is when you check out, 20% will be discounted. You feel me? That's a nice piece of discount, family. Check it out. Holistic tonics and remedies. We also got home decor for the family, accessories for every room in the house, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. We got you. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, over 900 video presentations for your family. All the classic lectures. We got video libraries. The Black Woman is God, Olmec Voyages of the Nile, When Kemet Ruled the Earth, God, Deception, Christianity Exposed, Islam. You see, we got all that. We got all the great titles and all the, hundreds of lectures and of all different subjects surrounding those subjects. You see what I'm saying? It cannot be beat. Get in the house, GeneralSeti.com, developing one nation at a time, the Black nation, one lesson at a time. Let me get it in there. Let me get in there. Developing the Black nation one lesson at a time to complete General Sarah Seti website. That's right. Patreon. We keep it popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never calm. Exclusive live stream. Too hot for YouTube. That's right. Too hot for YouTube and a whole lot of other tubes. You see? And so this evening we're going to be dropping the alchemical cookbook, the recipes for Black divinity. You should be in the house. That's right, you should be in the house. Don't you dare miss it. We got over 150 exclusive live streams on Patreon. You see, and it's growing every day. And then you get to see the general at work. You see what I'm saying? Meantime, y'all come and y'all see somebody. Thanks, Ray. I'm gonna get with you because I got to go in there, man, and tweak that. And I'll do it when the day is, after these live streams, I'm going to get you together. I'm going to get you in there, dog. That's right. I'm going to get you in there. I see where I got to go, but I can't do it at this second. All right. That's right. That's right. We in the house. Okay, make sure, let me drop that in there. It was Patreon. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, General Seti, King Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock the notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will, most definitely. And Ray will and all the other moderators will too. Ban your ass. Okay, you'll be up out of there. Matter of fact, did I drop SETI University in there? I may have not, but I'm gonna drop it in there now. Okay, now here we go, family. I mean, I don't know if people's is surprised today or not. You see, I don't know if people's is surprised today or not. They didn't had two banks that then collapsed. You see, they didn't collapse because they up to, they've been doing what they always do. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got the money in there. You understand what I'm saying? And somebody get word, you understand, some shady shit going on. And everybody go to deduct their money up. They didn't learn, you know what I'm saying? They didn't went and bought all kind of houses and shit and all that shit and playing with the money, and it take two cats who really got some big dollars, a couple of billionaires. They go and then somebody spread a rumor on the internet. It ain't funny. And then everybody say, "Oh man, they taking their money out the bank," and so they ain't got the money in the bank. They ain't even got the money in the bank. So when everybody go in there and goddamn get their money out, it collapse. You see, but it just show you how fragile the system is. It shows you how fragile the system is. You see, and it show you, that your money could be gone. It could be here today and gone tomorrow. So you have to ask yourself, man, how, are you willing to, to take your hard-earned money, where, and people say, well, where else is you gonna leave it? But the thing is, what's funny is, you got, your Silicon Valley bank collapse. But what's gonna crush people is when that goddamn that federal. You understand what I'm saying? When that federal bank collapse. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the one that where they back up to, the private, I believe they back up private banks. I guess your money is always secure. It's backed up by the feds. You see what I'm saying? So I believe the people gonna get their money, but the fact that will they get it immediately? I don't know. I don't know how that works. You see, I don't know how that works. You see, so but that just let you know that you got to be careful where you put your money and what you consider to be money. You see, you got to start to yeah, I know I understand people say they gonna buy some gold, they gonna get gold, and you understand they gonna get silver, and and they gonna get all that, and yeah, you very well could get those things. You see, and you better get a whole lot of guns when you get it too. You see, you better get you a whole lot of guns because if because where you gonna keep it? You see, and so and I'm not telling people that they cannot do that. You understand what I'm saying? They very well may want to do that. You see, they very well may want to do that. But at the same time, you see, and in value in the land. You get land, you know what I'm saying? But you got to have something, where you could trade. You might not want to, trade your land. Land is valuable. It is valuable. But in a system that's collapsing, you see what I'm saying? And shit, you got other necessities. And you might want to trade those, for some of the necessities. Somebody might have the other necessities. You got to have something that you're willing to use as money. You see what I'm saying? You got to have something that you can use as money. And so, I understand people, but when the system collapsed and people get a whiff, nigga, you got some gold coins hid up in your house, nigga. You better have a M60, nigga, sitting 2, 3 of them, sitting up in the window some damn where. You understand what I'm saying? To keep the zombies from coming, because the times is most definitely, is we hate to say it, we don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? But the peoples is all over the internet speaking about, the possibility of when the shit hit the fan, and you can already see how high the food then went. You see, the inflation is high as hell. You see, and so when shit gets so high, why is it so high? Why is it so high? Why is the fucking food so damn high out here? You see what I'm saying? And when we gonna eat, but damn, that it's like alluding to something. You know what I'm saying? It's alluding to something. And so you have to, and I understand what the preppers is doing, and you need to prep. You do, because there's nothing but nation building. That's nation building. When you prep, for the possibility, a lot of people say, "Oh no, it's nation building." You need to be doing that, because if you prepping for that, nations have to prep. They preppers. Shit, what you think nations had to put up food for and shit? And people be looking like, oh, these peoples is crazy. And no, they ain't crazy. That's what a nation's supposed to do. Even when you go in the Bible, and I'm just using it as a fable. It's just a fable. You see what I'm saying? Where Joseph, he told the Pharaoh, he say, you have to put up 7 years of harvest, because you're gonna have 7 bad years. That's prepping. You see, that ain't that prepping. You prepping for the possibility. You understand that some things might happen. And when you seeing shit, banks is collapsing and shit now. And they say this is the worst it's been. Since 2008. And I believe that was basically after that 9/11, you know what I'm saying? And that bubble, that came from after 9/11, you know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of collapsing, and that was going on, and this, that, and the third. The reality is y'all done took the money and y'all done did something else with it. And then when it's a run on the goddamn money, you understand, you can't give these people back they money. You can't, it ain't enough money in the bank. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit be digital anyway. You understand? You look on the computer, yeah, it's on there. You understand what I'm saying? And you can see, if you deal out there in the computer world and shit, you could transfer some goddamn money, right? But why do it be taking sometime? But it's some institution where your shit take too long, especially if it's going through banks. You see what I'm saying? If you transfer some money and it take them goddamn, 2-3 days to get your shit transferred. Like, what the fuck where's the money? Why it takes so long? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it there? I mean, if the motherfucking money, what's the problem? You see what I'm saying? And so, it's like they need a heads up to send your money some goddamn and so it's like, oh, they next up to get their money. You know what I'm saying? They next up. You know what I'm saying? So you had to stand in line to get your goddamn money. So that right there be like, so that's why really they trying to, go all the way digital. You see what I'm saying? They trying to go all the way digital. You understand what I'm saying? So that they can manipulate that system even more. But nevertheless, when you got a fictional and it's not standing on anything. You see, when you ain't balancing and you just want to live in the unknown, you want to live in the ethers, you want to have a dollar that ain't backed by nothing but your gun. You see, it's worth something, nigga, and I said it's worth something. And if you don't like that, we'll come over and this is where it's basically militarily backed. You understand? Because what is it backed with? Now, if it was based on gold, and you're not gonna want to do that for long, especially if the other countries got way more gold than you. And so, if the dollar was backed on gold in the countries, bitcoins, man, again, that should be too. That's a volatile market. You see what I'm saying? Bitcoins. You see, that's a damn volatile market. Shit, I mean, they shit be going up and down. Motherfuckers be talking. I ain't never did, but I just watch and hear motherfuckers say they be losing. They be up one day, motherfucker be down the next day. You see, I ain't fucking with that Bitcoin. I ain't fucking with no Bitcoins, man. That shit, I'd rather fuck with the gold. You understand? I'd rather try my shit. I'd rather try to, invest in some coins and shit. But especially you depending on, at least you go, you know what I'm saying? You can go in the goddamn store and drop one of them gold nuggets up there and say, yeah, nigga, this $200-300. Yeah, that motherfucker look down and say, okay, we can work. You understand? You go in there, drop them Bitcoins, your ass gonna come out there, nigga, with a hungry stomach, nigga. Your ass gonna be hungry fucking with them Bitcoins. Yeah, I'm saying that shit a little bit uncertain for me. Them Bitcoins a little bit uncertain. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what? You already know. Yeah, I don't see nothing if that shit ain't backed by, at least the government. You understand what I'm saying? And that ain't saying much. At least your shit is backed by. If you lose your shit, they supposed to come in and pay them people their money. It's supposed to be federally backed. You see what I'm saying? That they would come in there because if motherfuckers start, the whole system is gonna collapse if they don't back it. You see what I'm saying? And so at least with the government, you understand what I'm saying? You can get your shit back. Unless the Fed collapse. And they be doing the same shit. The goddamn government come close down and shit, and they can't pay their workers. I'm like, what the fuck is what they talking about? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so shit. But I tell you what, after seeing that, you better not keep all your money in no goddamn, and don't tell nobody what you got. Straight up. Don't be tell if you get you some goddamn coins, nigga, you better keep it to yourself. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? If you get you some goddamn coins, gold or silver, you know what I'm saying? Gold or silver. Either or. Either or. You see what I'm saying? But I tell you what, that gold nugget, look, when you drop that gold nugget down there on that motherfucker, you can move the crowd. Silver is the next thing under gold, and silver good too. You see what I'm saying? But when you drop that gold nugget down there on that damn table, you're gonna see them eyes light up like, yeah, nigga, what you say you want? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. You say, oh yeah, you can get all that over there. You know what I'm saying? Silver, yeah, you could get some things. But when you drop that gold down there, you understand what I'm saying? And then, even then, yeah. You see, even then, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have motherfuckers that know how to, test whether your shit real. You see what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers they're gonna be making all type of fake coins and shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be chaotic, man. So the best thing to do is to plan ahead. You need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Start growing now. You see, you start getting, you can't start when the shit hit the fan. Cause you gonna need time, to master the art form. You know what I'm saying? So, they be, they have shit like they have things like what they call that food is storage food, and you know what I'm saying, and the shit lasts forever. All you had to do is pour some water on it and kaboom. You understand what I'm saying? You got you a meal. You see what I'm saying? So, it ain't something you want to live off of. You understand, forever, but you might want you about 6 months. You understand what I'm saying? You might want you about a year. You know what I'm saying? At least so you know. And I tell you what, non-perishable. That's right. You know, that's what you need. And I was looking into that shit, and it was a run on it. It was a run on it. A lot of people went in there and bought a lot of that. You know, they bought a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, with the threat of nuclear war and, you know, and seeing how tight food is now. You see what I'm saying? And shit, you know, a lot of people ain't, you know, in certain areas and shit, that shit dry up. You know, so you better, you know, at least have you about a year if you can. You know, you might have to buy in increments. You know what I'm saying? And stack up on a year. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, the shit non-perishable. You know, so it's a good investment. I tell you what, you know, motherfuckers talk. I don't eat no. Let them people not goddamn. You know, let the supermarkets close up on your ass and shit. You be surprised what you eat. Goddamn, you'll have one of them motherfuckers. All you need is some hot sauce and shit. Shit, if that shit ain't, put some goddamn hot sauce on it and put a little seasoning on that shit and work with it. But I tell you what, it be going hungry any goddamn day. So you better get you something and then get to growing so you can learn the skill. You understand what I'm saying? So you can learn the skill and master that skill. You see, and get into the trial and errors of it. You see, get into the trials and errors of it. But you know, this is you know, a warning to people's out there putting their money in the bank. It is a warning to people's out there. You see, it's a warning out there, and it's been going on, and so these, you know, all they need is to have a run on one of them other banks, and you'll be surprised. You see, yeah, you'll be surprised how many of these other banks are in that predicament. You see, they already in there. All they need is a run on the bank, and motherfuckers to go and start making withdrawals. You see what I'm saying? That's all you need to do is to let it have a run on the bank, and you'll see that a lot of them other banks is doing the same goddamn thing. You see? And so it's a game that's being played out here. You see? You know, and so, you know, don't put all, you know, and don't put all your fucking money, you know, because especially, I mean, even with, because it's threats of all kind of shit, not just the banks going out, these goddamn electricity, you know, and they got all type of threats and shit, you know, where they got them EMPs and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Where they, some type of, bomb go off over the United States and that shit knock all the electricity out and shit like that. And man, if they knock that shit out, man, it's gonna be like a nigga living in the 1700s, man. I'm telling you, ain't gonna be no electricity, ain't gonna be nothing. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be a goddamn thing. You see, I don't even know how they're gonna regulate, I don't even see how they're gonna regulate money, with the goddamn, with the damn electricity out. And so it's all type of possibilities that could happen. So you have to become more and more, in control of your own life, where you ain't dependent on too many, but more and more and shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, getting you some of them solar panels too. You see, drawing on a worldwide cashless society. Yeah, they're gonna put that shit in your arm and in your head. They're gonna go. They're gonna go digital. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna have you. They're gonna have one of them goddamn they what they call them when they put them on all the products, a barcode. They're gonna motherfucker have a barcode on your goddamn forehead, and you're gonna go up and they're gonna scan instead of they scanning the goddamn products, they're gonna scan your ass. Boop, nigga, you ain't got but $2 on this motherfucker. Get your ass up out this supermarket. Nigga, you ain't got but $2 and shit. You understand? On your barcode, nigga. They gonna send the robots over there to escort your ass up out the motherfucking supermarket. You know, by then they're gonna have cyborgs and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come right on over there where you try and lift your ass up and roll your ass right on out the supermarket. Real talk. Niggas think it's funny. It's funny because it's real. You see what I'm saying? They already prepared for it. And it won't be long. You're gonna see. It's gonna be the robot. And they ain't gonna have like they're gonna be right there at the door. They're gonna talk nice to you. Good. As soon as you come into the supermarket, they're gonna be right there. Good evening, you know, just like that little robot on the damn Jetson. Good evening. Come in. How can I help you? Is it, you know they're gonna go straight over to a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? What are you doing here, nigga? What you trying to steal? Do you need anything? I can take you right to it. And you understand? And imagine that, you know, they got the goddamn robots programmed to follow niggas everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? And so they're gonna lock down all that shit. Goddamn robot gonna roll right on down the aisle. Goddamn it, and sit right there in the aisle with your ass with them goddamn them HD cameras on your ass and shit. And they probably got laser beams on that motherfucker too. You try to take something, motherfucker hit you with a laser beam. Woo! You see, you think it's funny, but it's real. You see, so the reality is just looking at what happened. It made me think how volatile society is right now. You see, they warring all over the place. And all, you know, you can see, you know, a lot of people don't understand that, you know, that war over in goddamn Ukraine. You see, they giving them motherfuckers over there all them billions of dollars. I put in there a small number the other day, and family came in, and goddamn it, you know, you say watch the season of Andor. Shit, watch that motherfucking what's that? The Walking Dead. Shit, you understand what I'm saying? Shit, that's what it gonna look like. The Walking motherfucking Dead. That motherfucking movie with that other one with Will Smith on it and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And motherfucker out there. And then that other one with the goddamn is real. It's real. When motherfuckers get hungry, that's what the fuck they gonna turn into. And like I say, if you got anything in your motherfucking house, nigga, you better be prepared to protect it. And the motherfucker gonna have to leave society. Motherfucker gonna have to go up into the hills some goddamn way. Motherfucker gonna have to go into a forest. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna have to leave the city and go into a goddamn forest of so many thousands of miles of goddamn forest until a motherfucker can't find you. You see what I'm saying? But if your ass is in the city, yeah, but see, the thing is, people don't look that the war in Ukraine is fucking up the global economy. It's fucking up the global economy and shit. You know, all these wars and shit is fucking up the global economy. And so, you know, and so they, you know, all that shit they sending over there, they getting it out of you. They getting it out of me. You understand? Prices is up. Everything is up. It's through the fucking ceiling. You see what I'm saying? And so you going, you know, if you ain't got a plan, you're going to be in trouble. So you got to always be thinking. You see what I'm saying? You know, and I tell my people, you got to always be thinking. You got to always be thinking ahead. You got to see shit before it happens. Every day. I'm talking about even beyond what we talking about right now. Even in your own personal life, you got to see shit. Deal with it. Don't hide, because it ain't going no motherfucking where. Deal with it. Sit down, look at the condition, put it on, write it out, put it on paper. What am I dealing with? What am I up against? You understand what I'm saying? Where am I at? You understand, as far as being able to deal. And so you sit and once you understand, never run from it, deal with it. Whatever the fuck it is, look at it every day and strategize on how to deal. Make a plan how to deal with it. Move it forward. You see what I'm saying? See yourself past it too. You see, how do I get past it? You see? And so it might take you some steps to get past it. But if you don't deal with it, you ain't gonna never get past the shit. You ain't gonna never get past, nigga. You gonna go into denial of dealing with it, and it's gonna surmount on your ass. It's gonna surmount on your ass. You see what I'm saying? And so, you just learn that it's better to deal with it. Look at it, see where you at. You see, engage yourself and create a plan on how to deal with it. And work your motherfucking plan. Work your life, man. You understand what I'm saying? Work your motherfucking life. Nigga, it's almost like a motherfucker on Star Trek. You understand what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, you that motherfucker at the helm. You understand, with all them buttons and shit that's running that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be watching that motherfucker and all the gauges and shit, and you got to be watching your shit on the day. That's you. That's your life. You at the helm of the ship. You see what I'm saying? You got all the gadgets and shit that you need. You understand what I'm saying? You got to watch all them motherfuckers every day, all day. You can't leave it too much. Okay, yeah. And so if something pop up, you could deal with that shit immediately. You see what I'm saying? If you let the shit go on and you act, all this shit gonna do is compound and compound on your ass, and that's what's happening to us as a people. You understand? We didn't let too much shit compound. Generations didn't let too much shit compound on our people. You understand what I'm saying? And it's, and so, a lot of people see, it's overwhelming. It's a mountain to deal with at this time. It's a mountain to deal with. It's a mountain. You know what I'm saying? But it can still be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Don't run from issues. Nigga, look it in his goddamn eye and deal with it. You be surprised. You see that, that you got the formula. You got to work, you got the means to achieve and move past it. You see? And that's where we have to learn confidence. Marcus Garvey always talk about confidence. You see, when you already concede defeat in your mind, you twice defeated. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even trying to make the effort. You see, because you already defeated in your mind. You see what I'm saying? See the vision, see the victory, see the goddamn victory. See past it. How do I can see, you know what I'm saying? See yourself. You know what I'm saying? Riding down the motherfucking street, top down, nigga. Cranking the sounds. You see what I'm saying? Or wherever, in the swimming pool, nigga, behind. You see yourself. You envision that. You see what I'm saying? And you when you start to envision them things and you conceive them things in your mind, your fucking brain begin to, it changes. You see, if you got, if you become if you a Debbie Downer type motherfucker, you understand what I'm saying? All you see is the loss. The loss. All right, I'm gonna lose again. I'm gonna lose. You understand what I'm saying? The mind becomes addicted to waddling in misery and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And so, and so it's hard to come up out of that. You see what I'm saying? So you can't even think like that. So it starts here in the mind. You got to envision victory in the mind. And the mind will start to create pathways. You see what I'm saying? And anything that connects you to some shit like that, you got to sever yourself. You got to detox. You know what I'm saying? You got to detox from it. You know what I'm saying? And little but surely, little at a time, you got to define habits that ain't gonna get you where you going and cut them. You can't cut them all off at one, but you make a list. I got something coming for y'all, man. I got some programs coming for y'all. Believe me, man. I got some programs coming for y'all soon. Y'all just stay with me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have them available where you can get on your, I got a program that'll get your ass together. You see what I'm saying? Believe it or not, and I'm gonna have it, for family that might don't have a program and they want to be successful, but they just struggling to get. I'm gonna have a program for you real soon. You watch me. So y'all stay tuned, family. And so at the end of the day, I'm going to move the fourth video later on this evening. I'm going to come back with another quadruple hitter. And so y'all be on deck. You understand? I come back around 8 o'clock. You understand? We'll get busy again. But the red flag is up. Don't keep, and like I say, again, don't be out there running your mouth. You see? And you understand? This is no time to be, running your mouth, but don't diversify your paper. Diversify your paper. Thank you. Thank you, family. Diversify your paper. Please believe it. You understand what I'm saying? And in case of an emergency. And when I say diversify your paper, when I say diversify, nigga, even keep you some change. You understand what I'm saying? Even keep you some change. Because I'm going to tell you, it'll come a time where motherfucker don't have no big ass bills and shit. You got to have little shit too. You understand what I'm saying? Because I done been in situations, motherfucking electricity go out. Shit, motherfucker didn't even have change. They didn't even have change. You know what I'm saying? So you had to fucking plan for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I'm saying change, ones and fives, and I'm not saying that to, you know what I'm saying, for nobody to, you know what I'm saying, but that you will see in the situations like that. You got a big ass $100 motherfucking dollar. You don't want to have to leave. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to give a motherfucker what he deserve and shit and this, that. You don't want to be in no predicament where you got a big ass bill and motherfucker ain't got no change. That's very important that motherfuckers do not know. So you keep you some motherfucking change, like some ones and some fives and some goddamn tens and shit, and you just keep them aside in case you had to give a motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying, some, a small amount, and sometimes you go to the bank and the motherfucker want to shoot out and nothing but, hundreds and 50s. It depends on what you choose. A lot of people don't want a whole lot of motherfucking, if they don't have to. And I understand that too, but we talking about time. So had that little, that little stash, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can keep you a couple, you can have some big bills, but keep you some small bills too, and keep your motherfucking mouth closed. You understand? If you do diversify your paper and you start getting coins and shit, don't tell nobody shit. Don't you tell no goddamn body shit. Yeah, got another. Thank you, family. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Put the family up there. Thank you. Appreciate all the things you do. You see, and that's real talk. That's real talk, family. So another bank, and I tell you what, keep your eyes open. Because if another one crash, nigga, please. I want all my shit. I want all my shit. I'm going straight to them. I'm like, look, motherfucker, run all my shit. For real. Run it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we got to motherfucker. I just go buy me, I buy me some more motherfucking guns and shit, but run my shit right now. You see what I'm saying? That's real. That's real talk. All right, family, I'll be black this evening. Keep me on deck. Keep my notifications on deck, because we will be black this evening with some powerful, powerful presentation. Thank you for being in the house and spending time with the general. This is the General Sarah Student said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.